This is fireworks in Positano. This is from a terrace in the garden above Positano. The town is over here, and this is an extraordinary sort of Pompeian house with incredible windows on our left, and some of the boats and things going on in the sky. It's one of the absolutely wonderful places in the world, and extraordinary feeling of being up and the water below, and the sky is always full of stars, and in this case fireworks. One of the beautiful places in the world. This is a boat carrying flowers to the market at the Rialto in Venice, with a little motor scoffy down below, and another boat with a couple on it passing the other way. And this is the Medici fountain in Paris, which is probably one of the most beautiful sculptures in the world. It was actually created by the man who created the Luxembourg Palace, and there's sort of a long pond in front with chairs on either side where many people from Paris come. And this is another small flower, and then this is a painting of Venice, of the turn in the canal towards the center of the, towards the beginning near San Marco on the Grand Canal, with the reflections in the water. This is another flower painting with a champagne bottle, some tiny roses and different flowers here. And this is a painting room above a garden in Vence, looking out the windows. One of these old windows with shutters, other shutters here from the other window. One of these ravishing places in the Côte d'Azur, which have a quality very much like places where Matisse worked, not far from where Matisse's house was.
And then we have a photograph here of Audrey Hepburn and Jerry Wald's sons. And maybe you'd like to say something about the fact that
we had dedicated the show to Audrey Hepburn, who had been a friend and collected my work, and who we've been very touched and inspired by, and who had done, besides being a wonderful actress, extraordinary artist, was the first person to go into Somalia, and a lot of the relief effort is because of the extraordinary things she did for UNICEF. So, let's do the little one just for a humor.
Sure.
Really.
Okay. We'll swing over here to the other side and catch some men drinking coffee.
This is Italian men drinking coffee. It actually, although it looks more like Rome, we had come up to a cafe, and a very beautiful girl had gotten up and walked away, and all the men, like typical Italian men, they all just looked up. This man, his jaw dropped a little bit as he watched her go by. It was a wonderful, typical Italian scene.
Now we have some statues.
This is from the Garden of Versailles, the wonderful statues. Amongst the gardens, this was a man eating grapes, and a girl playing a tambourine, a man playing a flute, a girl with a guitar, and one of those wonderful rape scenes of a man carrying off a girl that is so beautiful.
And another interior still life that's 50 by 40.
It's another flower piece from New York. And a little Venetian painting from across from where we stay in Venice on the Grand Canal. There's a beautiful garden from the Palazzo Pisani with always this little white motor scoffy parked in front, and arches from the house, and more over here. There are always a few more boats parked over here. It's one of the exquisite little corners on the canal. And this was a couple eating lunch in the flower market in Nice. Colorful umbrella and little bouquets of flowers on the side. One of our favorite places.
And now we'll go up into the front part of the gallery. Now we're in the front of the gallery, and one of the more important paintings in the exhibition, you'll describe, it's a 50 by 60 of Capri.
This is Capri when you come in on the hydrofoil. We're always coming from Positano, and it's one of the most spectacular places to come into. It always amazes me when we come in, as you get this gorgeous town with pinks and yellows, and the mountain behind, and the light in Capri is the most spectacular I've ever seen in the world. And there's just a certain excitement and wildness. The port, what they call Marina Grande, is here, and then the rest of the town really is up on top of the mountains. And there's just a great sense of excitement. And these are one of the little motorboats that people use to go swimming and all with the striped awning. There's another one here, and then a red sailboat there. But there's just a tremendous excitement coming into Capri. I tried to capture some of it.
And this 50 by 40 in the corner is another view out a window with a still life in the foreground.
Right, and it's a sailboat on top there.